Hi guys, I am going to show you how to create a snowflake, okay? This is a 6-sided snowflake. You're going to need paper and scissors. All right, here we go. I've got a big stack of paper here because I like to make a lot of snowflakes. Now the first thing you're going to do is you're going to make a square. Here's how you're going to make a square. When you have a rectangle of paper, if you fold this edge to this edge, like this, and then you cut off this piece, look what you have. You have a square. Do you see how that works? All right, now I'm gonna do this pretty quickly. You can pause and you can rewind if you need to. So this edge is gonna be folded to this edge. This corner right here, I'm gonna take over to right about here. Right about there. And then it doesn't have to be perfect for this. If you're making a square for origami, it does have to be perfect. But for a snowflake, it doesn't. That's pretty close. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close. Now, I'm gonna cut off this extra slice. And you can use this. You can make a bookmark or a card for somebody. You could write somebody a note. All right, now, do you see how I have a mountain? See the mountain? Here's the peak of the mountain, the very top of the mountain. Put your finger there and draw straight down. Here's the middle. I'm gonna hold this and I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna fold it over to the side. Now, notice where I'm folding it. I'm not folding it in the middle. I'm not folding it to here and I'm not folding it to here. I'm folding it so it looks like the ear of a fox. See the ear of the fox? Look at that. Now this is gonna get folded right along this line. And it looks like the other ear of the fox. Do you see the fox face? There's the top of the head, ears, and the fox nose. Okay, so we started out with a square. We had a mountain, fox head. Now, the fox got hungry and he wanted a snow cone. See the snow cone? Okay, bye-bye ears. Okay, now we want to take a bite out of the snow cone. We're going to take a bite out of the side of the snow cone. Chomp, chomp, chomp. You don't want to cut the whole side off because then you'll have a whole bunch of pieces. So at first when you're doing this, you can just cut a few cuts. And then as you get better at it, you can do more cuts, okay? You can cut the point. I'm gonna cut a little triangle. If you do cut the point, you're gonna have a hole in the middle of your snowflake, okay? This is gonna look like a 6-sided star because this is folded 6 times and I cut one little triangle. It's gonna turn into 6 triangles, okay? I'm gonna cut a fancy edge. You don't have to do this, but there's really no do this, don't do that. Except you don't wanna cut it into a million pieces and not have a snowflake. I'm actually gonna make cuts into cuts right now. Do you see that? The easiest cuts to do are triangles. Now, my scissors are ultra sharp. They're awesome. I'm sure you do not have scissors this sharp because I'm a lot older than you. But you can cut round edges if you have super, super sharp scissors. You probably don't, and it's gonna be easier to cut little triangles, and that's gonna be really good, okay? Now, and you can cut more. You can cut little ones. You might want to cut like some little triangles, some big triangles. A variety. Variety is always good. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. It's always magical. Okay, here's a little tip. I'm going to take this piece of paper, I'm going to put it underneath my table, and I'm going to sweep these scraps onto my paper. See that? And then dump it right in the garbage can right below my desk. Okay, don't leave them all over your desk. Let them get on the floor and make your family really upset, okay? All right, so here we go. We're gonna do it again. I should do it the same way. I'm gonna fold this to here. Boop. Crease it. Now, cut off the bookmark. I did it really imperfectly, who cares? Here's the peak of the mountain. Draw your finger straight down. Fox ears. Up. Up. See the fox? Fox is hungry. He wants a snow cone. Take a bite out of the snow cone. Take some more bites out of the snow cone. Oops, I dropped a piece. Okay, this time I'm not gonna cut in the middle, and so there's not gonna be a hole in the middle, like there is a hole in the middle of this one. I'm gonna do something fancy up here on the top. I'm so fancy. Okay, there we go. That's good. I'm gonna make a couple more little ones. I just feel like it. See the little ones and the big ones? I have variety. Variety is one of the principles of art. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, remember my little trick with throwing away the paper? Here we go. I'm sweeping it on my paper. So I just put my paper right underneath my desk, swept the little scraps onto the paper, and then I'm going to dump them in my waste paper basket. I'm going to show you another way right now. This is easier. Okay? Fold your paper in half. Fold it in half again. Remember where the middle is. If you don't remember where the middle is, open it up. Find the middle. Okay, there's the middle. There's the middle. Keep track of where the middle is, because this is going to be the middle of your snowflake. Now, can you fold a diagonal? Can you fold this to here? Like that? See the diagonal? Now look, I didn't fold that perfectly at all. That's okay. Now, this is going to be an 8-sided snowflake. Snowflakes really, in real life, they are ice crystals, and they have either 3 or 12 or 6 sides, because that's just the way ice forms. It's science. But no one's really ever going to know. Well, some people will, but who cares? You can make an 8-sided one. However, you're going to be cutting through 2 more layers of paper, which is a little harder. It looks really easy for me because look at how strong my hands are, because I've been making art for a lot of years. So my hands have gotten strong. You haven't been making art for that many years yet. So your hands aren't as strong as mine yet. They will be if you keep on working. All right, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna do my trick before I even do anything else. I'm cleaning up because I do not want a big mess. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, do you see the difference? This is the 6-sided and this is the 8-sided. Okay, all right. There's a million other ways you can do it. Okay, you can fold this paper. Here's another way to do it. You can fan fold. So you can go like this, flip it. Fold, flip it. And I'm not even doing it perfectly. This is called fan folding. Do you see that? Now, you can cut into this. I'm doing some variety, some big and some small. And is this the only way to fold paper? Nope. What other ways can you think of to fold paper? You can use, you don't have to use really nice white paper like this every time. You can use the, I just recycled about 50 pages of grocery store ads. You can do that, make it out of those. Who cares? Make it out of stuff you're gonna throw away. Okay, let's look at this. This is gonna be really different. Look at that. So cool. Okay, how else can you fold it? Just play. And as you're doing it, try to understand, how come it did that? What did I do that caused it to look like this when I unfolded it? All right, it's really good for your brain. All right, and remember, throw away those scraps right away. Don't let this stuff get all over the floor. You are not gonna make your family happy if you do that. Don't do it. All right, have fun. Can't wait to see what you do.